Okay, so in the last video I made of this, I messed up on part C, so I'm making a new video with part C so I can go over it the correct way. So I'm going to sort of walk you around the shape with what I would do to calculate this. So that side there is going to be Y, and then we're going to go around the corner, and that is also going to be Y. And then I go around the corner again. Okay. And this part is going to be Y minus X. So I'm going along the side that is Y, but I stop when I get to the X. So that length that's green there, the last one that I drew, is going to be Y minus X. And then I keep going to the next part here. And this part is along the X, but it stops when I get to that unit tile. So this one is X minus 1 because I'm gone up until the point where there's a unit. So I'm taking that 1 off of there. And then I'm just going to do the 3 steps here around this unit tile. So 1, 2, 3. And that is going to be plus 1, plus 1, plus 1. Okay, and then we are going to keep going. So we do here, which is the X tile. So that's X. And then I'm just going to do this one again here, which is, another X. And then finally, we will stop at the end there. This one, which is Y. And then I'm going to combine my like terms. So I have a Y, a Y, a Y, and a Y. So that's my 4Y. Okay, and then here I've got I've got negative X plus X. So that makes 0. And then I have X plus X. So that's 2X. And then something similar happens here with the ones, where I'll just change color so it's easier to see. We've got negative 1 plus 1, so that makes 0. And then I've got this one and this one, so plus 2. So my final perimeter for this shape is 4y plus 2x plus 2. Okay. And a different way that I could do this. So that works here, and we've kind of gone step by step, and I did the subtraction part. But if I want to do this in a simpler way, then I could do something similar to what we did before. So here that will be still y. And then I'm going to go to the next part here, which is another y. Okay. And then I'm going to try to combine things together so I don't have to write combinations of things. And so next part I'm going to look for is a whole length of y. So if I took this part, if I think about walking on here and then here, so those pieces together make a y. So I can write that like this. And then I'm going to do this same thing with the next part where I'm going to try to make a full X tile there. So, so here I'm going to do this full length and then that one. So together, this little piece plus this top piece makes a length of X. So I can write that as X. Okay. And now there's no other pieces that would have subtraction, so I can add them as they would be, right? So I've got this piece and this piece. So these are each 1. So here I can do plus 1 plus 1. And then I've got on the other side, I've got an X. And then finally, that last stretch, um, I have got a y. And then when I go to add these together, I don't have to worry about subtraction at all, but I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 y's. And then I've got 2 x's and 2 ones to make 2. So I get the same answer both ways. And I wanted to show you how I was combining those things. Um, and so this is the correct perimeter for that. Then I want to go down to show the correct way to do this when the length, we have the lengths for the x and y. So remember we had for a perimeter, we had 4y plus 2x plus 2. That was the perimeter we had. And I am going to color code this. So we'll do red for 8 and blue for the 3. So when I go to do this, I'm still going to substitute my values like I was doing before. So I've got 4, and then I'm going to substitute my value for y. So I know that y is 8 units, so I'm going to take 8 and substitute it in for y. And then plus 2x, and I'm going to substitute my value in for x. I've said that the length of x is 3 units, so I am going to substitute a 3 where the x would be. And then I'm going to add my 2. So now I would have 4 times 8 is 32, plus 2 times 3, which is 6, plus 2. And this would be 32 plus 8, which equals 40. So the perimeter of this part C here, shape in part C, would be 40 units when we know that X tile is 3 units long and the Y tile is 8 units long.